Hi friends, in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything you need to know when it comes to caring for Pleiospilos Nelii, also labeled as split rock, living rock cactus, an eye-catching flowering succulent native to South Africa. Growing split rock is not that hard. In fact, they are low maintenance, which makes them a wonderful decorative houseplant. You just need to figure out the right balance of their needs to thrive. Let's learn some tips and tricks for this beautiful succulent. First comes growing cycle and watering. Like most succulents, split rocks are drought tolerant, allowing it to survive long periods without water, making it the ideal houseplant for someone with a very busy schedule. This should be given a good soak of water whenever the soil has completely dried out between watering during the growing season, which usually happens in spring and early fall. Bear in mind that overwatering can cause the split rock to crack and eventually rot. When it comes to light exposure, split rocks need partial shade to full sun to grow happy and healthy. So, if you are growing it indoors, you should expose this plant to as much light as possible to flourish, especially during winter, as cold temperatures may affect the plant's general well-being. You can also grow your split rock in your garden outdoors to enjoy bright light. But make sure to keep it protected against the harsh sun in the afternoon and rain. Also, keep in mind that this plant is not cold hardy. So, if you live in a zone where it gets colder than 30 degrees Fahrenheit, I would suggest you to grow it in a container or pot where they can easily be brought inside as soon as the temperature starts dropping. As a succulent, split rock needs well-draining soil as well. You can meet this condition by blending a 25% cactus mix and 75% pumice. And since split rock has a long taproot, the pot size should be at least 3.5 to 4 inches deep, with a hole in the bottom for proper drainage. Since split rocks are slow growers, repotting should only happen once every 3 to 5 years. Once you have successfully transplanted your split rock, it is important not to give it any water for at least a few days to a week to encourage its root to grow and adjust to its new soil. Every late spring or early summer, split rocks grow new pairs of leaves in the center to replace the old ones. So, if your split rock starts to produce more than one pair of leaves, or whenever your plant becomes wrinkled and a little soft, cut off with your watering. This should enable your plant to use its stored water, allowing the outer pair of leaves to dry out, shrink, and disappear, as they will be used by the plant as a nutrient to support its new growth. During spring, split rocks also produce some spectacular flowers with coconut-like smell from the crack or cleft. These flowers may come in yellow, orange, white or magenta colors and is a little larger than a plant itself. Hope you enjoyed watching my video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions related to this plant. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and Allah Hafiz.